Last time.
Okay. So this is a different practice page with very similar problems. So the first one, they want us to use triangles to find the sum of the interior angles of the polygons. So remember, you start at one point and you always use the same point.
I got 4 triangles.
2. And then I number them 1, 2, 3, 4. So because we know each triangle has 180 degrees, it's 4. Thank you. It's 4 times 180. 4 times 180 is 720. 720 degrees is my final answer, and I box it out. So why don't you all try number 2, and I'll give you a couple minutes. Renzo, do you need help? Do you need help?
Who was asking for gum? Number 2. Make it up by yourself.
Thank you.
Can I just put my numbers?
You just need to let us know what time now.
Okay, so how many triangles did you find for number 2?
3.
Good, that's what I found. So we have 3 times 180 equals 540. 540 degrees is the final answer. Did anybody get anything different?
No.
All right.
I didn't get to it.
Okay, we'll get to it. Now, for number 3, we have the letter T. We can't fit triangles in there.
Right.
So we're just.
Okay, so we have to use the formula. So the formula is the sum of all the interior angles equals the number of sides minus 2 times 180. So let's count the sides. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that gives me sum equals 8 minus 2 times 180, or sum equals 6 times 180. So sum equals 1080 degrees. And I box that out. That's my final answer. So why don't you guys try number 4? I'll give you a couple minutes. See what you come up with. You're going to use the formula. You have 4 minutes. You have plenty of time.
No, we don't. We have 2 minutes.
2 minutes is plenty of time. Count up the signs, plug in the number, do the formula. We work bell to bell. We got plenty of time. So what did you guys get? What's the answer? No. We have 7 sides. So it's sum equals 7 minus 2 times 180. 7 minus 2 is 5. So sum equals 5 times 180. What is 5 times 180? Do it on your calculator. What?
900.
Do it on your calculator. 5 times 180.
900.
Okay. So say we all then. 900. And box that out because that's your final answer. Okay. Let's move on. Problem 5. Now this is just like on the other page. We know we have an octagon, so we have to figure out that how many interior angles there are all together in an octagon. So that's the formula. So that's S equals 8 minus 2 times 180, or S equals 6 times 180. Sure. Okay. So we did this same formula just up above with the letter T. 8 sides. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 times 180 is 1080. So now we have to treat this just like we treated the problems on the other page, where we add everything up with our unknown and see what our angles come up to. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to see if all of the angles are going to equal 1080. So let's do it this way. I'll go off to the side where I have more room. 100 plus 156 equals 256. Plus 125 gives me 381. Plus 90 gives me 471. I'm going to carry that up here. 471 plus 175 gives me 646. 646 plus 134 gives me 780. I'm going to carry that up here. 780 plus 160 gives me 940. And then 940 plus 140 gives me 1080. So the question was, can an octagon have interior angles that are all those measurements? So the answer is yes, it can. Yes, it can. And we proved with our formula what the total would be, which would be 1080. And then we added up everything we had, and it came to 1080.
So do you have to do this?
No, we'll finish this tomorrow in class. So just bring this paper back to class tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.